Hello, my name is Denise Walsh and welcome back to my channel. If you clicked on today's video, then you are most likely in need of some serious motivation. Maybe you're experiencing a lack of motivation and you are wondering, how the heck do I have the energy or the gumption to get up and do the things I know I need to do? Believe me, I have been there. There have been plenty of days when I would rather crawl up in bed, pull the covers up, and veg out to Netflix. Because let's be honest, Netflix can sometimes be life. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. And by the end of today's video, I'm going to share with you a few strategies that I use to get motivated and to stay motivated to do not only the hard things, but sometimes the tedious things that I need to do every single day to keep moving forward. But before we get started, please click that subscription button and ring that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. Okay, so what is motivation? Motivation essentially is the feeling or desire to complete or do a certain task. Motivation is kind of like bathing. Bathing needs to be done every day to stay clean, right? Motivation needs to be done every day to stay motivated. What does that mean? We need to fill our motivation cup by personal development, podcasts, inspirational books, videos, music. We need to keep our energy tanks high. So that way we are not feeling drained and tired. Now, motivation can be a bit fleeting. So I like to say, instead of having motivation be the goal, how about inspiration? Inspiration, meaning you've got that fire lit in your belly and you're super excited to go make things happen. Now, the reality is that even if we're excited about the vision, sometimes the steps to get there can be cumbersome, tiring, it's hard work, it can be tedious, and we might just not want to do it. So 3 strategies that I use on this path to stay motivated, along with having a clear vision, which we talk about a ton on this channel, is number 1, I do my life based on what I want, not based on how I feel. Now, because feeling, like motivation can be a feeling, it can be fleeting. I don't often feel motivated to go to the gym, but because of my long-term vision, I work my life, I live my life based on what I want, not based on how I feel. And I think that's a really important distinction when I'm making decisions, because I don't want to clean my room. I don't feel motivated, but I also do want to live in a clean house. I want to feel relaxed when I come home. And so my long-term vision can keep me focused throughout my emotional ups and downs. So the first strategy is to tell yourself, I live my life based on what I want, not based on how I feel. The second strategy is from Mel Robbins' 5-second rule. The thing with motivation or procrastination or feeling like you don't want to do something but you know you need to do it is that we often talk ourselves out of it. We do. We think too much. And so this strategy involves not thinking and just doing. Just doing the things that we need to do. So you count down whether you start at 5 or you start at 3 and you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And what this strategy does is it eliminates any of the talking yourself out of it. It eliminates the thinking associated behind what you need to do and just gets you into action mode. And we know that motion creates emotion. So once you take action, you're going to start to feel like it. You know, like I mentioned, I'm not always motivated to go to the gym, but once I'm there, my endorphins release, I see my friends, I'm excited, and I know I'm always going to feel better afterwards. So motion creates emotion. Get into action, and the emotions will follow. The third strategy is, again, kind of taking the guessing game about what I need to do. It's the strategy of being 100% committed to whatever your goal is. You see, when you're 99 or 98% committed and you do it when you feel like it gives you yourself a way out every single time. You could say, well, I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to, or I feel like doing this instead. And you've got this wishy-washy commitment. Basically, you think, do I want to do this today? Yes or no? And you give yourself a way out. So instead of being 98, 95, 99, 50% in on the goal, we're 100% committed, which again takes out any thinking, takes out any guesswork, takes out any excuse making or, getting away from it. You do it anyway. So the 3 strategies are to say to yourself, I live my life based on what I want, not based on how I feel. Live by the 5-second rule. Even if you don't want to, get yourself into action because you are 100% committed to your goal. And then you can fuel that discipline with personal development, motivation, positive thinking that will keep you inspired to take action every single day. Motivation is a good goal, but I think inspiration is a better goal. Cultivate that personal vision and you will be compelled every day to take action towards that mission. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And if you want more information just like this, check out my 2 free resources. First is the podcast called The Dreamcast on all major podcast players. And second is the free PDF download available at denisewalsh.com. Put your information in, we'll send it to you, and it's a year-long planner to help you truly assess where you are because I know you can be in a different place at this time next year, but you have to start today. See you in the next video.